Today, I would guide you about some common errors that almost all writers made in writing. Let us open this z.learning materials and this one, z.writing documents, and this one, common errors. This document is a private document from my professor. It would guide you very well about how to revise your own paper. Let us look at these advice one by one. AWK means awkward. So the awkward probably may be grammar or punctuation or even word choice. For this part, you would develop yourself during the processing of writing. It's very hard to complain. This one, center, what does it mean? Let us open one document. I made this one as a sample, an error sample for all of you. Let us look at it. Center, essay title and the words work cited should be centered. What does it mean? In this essay, this is essay topic, right? So we should center it. Click this button. But it's completely not okay because F and M and U should be capitalized as well, and no dot. This is completely correct version. Let us drag the mouse. Instead, works cited should be centered. In this copy, these words should be centered, but not at the left or at the right of the paper. It should be centered, and it should be at a single page. And no these gray lines, because my PC cannot set it up, so I have to have these gray lines, but in your copy, it's completely not okay. All right? This is correct now, but I didn't ask you to center these words, okay? It's wrong. Do not center the source, only center the works cited part. COH, paragraph coherence. You would have one more topic in a single paragraph, or you may not have a topic sentence, or the connection from one sentence may be unclear. It means normally each sentence at the beginning of each paragraph is a topic sentence. So COH is talking about this topic sentence. Confusing, comma size. It means these words, comma slice, two independent clauses connected with a comma means you need to delete the comma. Normally you should add, and it should be in this way. The doctor was speaking and the patient was not listening. This is correct. Dangling modifier. Modifier doesn't clearly modify any particular words in the sentence. Example, while running, the shoulder strap broke. The shoulder strap cannot run. It's something about grammar, you know. DEV, paragraph development. You may have a topic sentence, but not enough explanation or examples to support it. It means this is your topic sentence, so you should have examples and the details to support the topic sentence, right? For each paragraph. Do not bold. Do not use all caps. Front and font size. What does it mean? Do not bold. Some writer would bold it for his or her paper, but it's not. It's completely not okay. Do not bold anything. Do not bold anything. Do not bold your thesis. Do not bold your works cited. Do not bold your essay topic. Do not bold your titles or your header, your page number. Do not bold anything. Do not use all caps. What does it mean? So some people, some writer would write in this way. It's completely not okay. All right? Do not use all caps in any paper. Or some writer would do this. It's also not okay. Just use the lowercase for your words. And some writer would write the author's name in this way. It's wrong, okay? I want to show you it's wrong. Correct version is this. It's wrong. This is correct. Okay, this is correct. Only for any name, only uppercase the first vocabulary, but not all vocabulary or one name should be capitalized. This one, we also need to state it's wrong. Let us have a correct version. Okay. Do not bold. I want to show you this is correct. So yeah, font and font size. Okay, what does it mean? It means the whole paper, everything in this paper should be Times New Roman and 12. Okay, so if you give me anything like this, it's not okay, it's wrong. You have to make Times New Roman and 12. Okay, not 14. Not 14, it's 12. Alright, including this also should be Times New Roman. Including this number should be Times New Roman. And all of them should be 12. Alright? Fragment means incomplete sentence, such as if you delete this part, then this is fragment. Yeah, it's not complete because insert a page number. Yeah, so some writers, they always forget to have the page number here. Okay, you should have the page number. Insert page number at here, not here, but here. All right. Italicized titles of book, movies, websites. So what does it mean? It means, for example, we write in this way. Italicized means the book name. It should be, this word should be capitalized. Okay, this is vocabulary, and you should italicize the book name, or what, or the movie name, or the city or TV, something like that. Electricity, a lot of things needs to be italicized. Actually, I have this part already for you. Videos. It should be it's here. Italic. I have this for you. Let me please refer to videos. MLA style should be here. MLA first thing. You would find the material. Those three are all italic problems. All right. Let us keep reading. Margins. So in this copy, for all writings, it should be 1 or 2 inches. So it should get here margins. This is correct, okay? So if you give me anything like this, or this, or this, whatever, I don't accept. I only accept style like this one. Okay, this is correct. No extra space. What does it mean? So as you read in this copy, this is extra space. You should delete it. Also, some writer would send me something like this. This is also extra space, which should be deleted. Okay? Don't send me anything like this. Something like this, no. Okay? Delete it. Delete extra space. ORG. Paragraph organizations. All of the sentences are related to the same topic. The order doesn't make sense. Sometimes paragraph in the essay may be out of order. It means for your paragraph, for example, if you are writing a descriptive, essay, your order should be logic. Any writing, any essay, argumentative. Your order of paragraphs should be in order. All right. Passive voices. Oh yeah, this part is important. Passive voices such as is, was, were, are. Yeah, these words would weaken your essays. So what you should do is do not use a lot passive words. All right. Cropped quote. Quotation inserted without attributive ag. Weave quotes into your writing instead of popping them in, or connection to sentence unclear. What does it mean? It means when you are going to connect one quotation, you need to explain. No. Let me show you. It should be here. It should be. Oh, it should be here, yeah. Sorry, it needs some time. Let us read it a little bit. Just copy and paste it here. This is the connection or the explanation of the quote. You know, so if you don't have this part, if you delete this part, it would be p.q. Do you understand? Point of view, POV, point of view shift. Okay, it means normally, okay, in any essay except descriptive essay, do not use any I or you. Try to use you could use he or she or it, but no I or you in any essay except descriptive essays. Quotes. Oh yeah, so this means quotes, you know. If you have any quotation, you have to have a quotation mark to show it's a quote. Ref. It or they. So in many essays by writers, let us look at this one. in this copy it has a lot of he, you know. Let us mark it out. Eat, right? He. So these words are very confusing. You know, they are very confusing, and it made reader feel doesn't know what you are writing about. Okay. The solution is to use less he or it or they or she. Try to directly use a name of the person or the thing you are talking about. For example, the journal. For example, the thing, the magazine, or the event you are talking about, right? Try to avoid use these words. Run-on sentence. It would confuse people, you know. It needs to be practiced during your writing. So or and or how or so or but. So once you have a topic sentence, you need to explain, you know, why you think in this way, right? You need to explain your point. This means or why or how. As is spelling. Let us look at here. This is spelling error, right? It should be corrected. You should use Grammarly, right? Use quotation marks around titles of essay, TV, web pages. It means, for example, article, or right, or TV, or something you should not italic this article name. You should use a quotation mark. No, it's article. You should erase the italic and use a quotation mark. But if it is a book, movie, yeah, in the article, yeah, in article. But if it's movie, book, or TV, you shouldn't have any quotation mark, but you should italic these words. Verb tense shift. So it means, for example, if you use was, it's not correct. You should use the current, you know, tense to describe. WC word choice. You could practice this part during your writing process. Yeah, like in essays, if you use meet, normally we don't use it. We use encounter. This means word choice. The lines under a lowercase letter means it should be capitalized. What does it mean? It means For example, if T is not capitalized, the professor would mark it with an I. If you saw the I, you should capitalize the T. That is passive voices. We have already talked it here. Do not use is, was, or are. Beam. A lot of words we should avoid using. Oh yes, single quotation marks. And you shouldn't have anything like this, okay? You should have a double quotation mark for any quotation. Delete marks means sometimes, for example, if it is a paraphrase by you, you should not have any quotation marks, right? Only quotation needs quotation marks. Oh, italic, we already talked about it. Then we need to talk about this one. This is a paper who got an C. Let me explain to you. Did you see the comment from the professor? It showed you research has proven. So the professor or the reader probably would ask you, where is your research come from? What are your sources? If you have any words like this one, research has proven, research has showed us, you must have your source. Okay? Because the professor would ask you, what are your sources? What are your sources? What are your information come from? Okay? How to repair this part is, for example, you need to add the scientist or the researcher's name. And you will need to have your source here. Do you understand me? Any research must have the researcher's name, or you need to explain what is your source from. Alright? There is another problem of the data. This is something like this one. In this copy, the writer have some sentences like this. This is data that is not provided by the writer, right? So please explain. Please have correct MLA in text style to show your source. Anything that is not by you, any data, you need to have correct style to insert the data, to connect the data. With your paper. Okay, remember this because a lot of writers made the mistakes like this. Okay, thank you for your watching of today's video. Thank you very much.